Of course, Justin Finch is live in Bell.
We have new information. A Prince George's County police officer tonight is facing jail time. Officer Juan Hernandez was convicted today of hitting a suspect who was trying to get away with his police cruiser. You can see it right there. Wow.
Fox 5's Tisha Lewis joins us now with reaction to the verdict. Tisha.
That's right, and we're talking about Prince George's County Police Officer Juan Hernandez charged with second-degree assault. The incident happened last summer in Hyattsville when Hernandez and another officer responded to a call reporting a fight with potentially armed suspects. 22-year-old Ulrich Bateau took off running, and Hernandez followed him in his car.
I was upset when I saw the in-car camera footage of this event. And I fully expect my community to be upset when you see the in-car camera footage of this event. But the fact that that footage exists serves as a testament to the transparency of this agency. This does not represent constitutional policing as it's practiced in Prince George's County.
And that is Police Chief Hank Stawinski speaking there. Now, this encounter was caught on tape. It was immediately reported by Officer Hernandez's supervisor, and he was suspended on the day of the incident. That was June 13, 2016. Police then began an internal investigation looking into whether Hernandez's actions were criminal. It was at that point the case was turned over to State's Attorney's Office, who ultimately charged Officer Hernandez. All of this took place on the 800 block of Fairview Avenue. We're told 3 men were arguing. 1 man reportedly indicated the other 2 threatened to shoot him. As an officer was checking for weapons and patting down the individuals, 22-year-old Ulrich Bateau ran away. Officer Hernandez pulled up to the scene and saw Bateau running and pursued him. That's when Hernandez struck him with his cruiser. The suspect turned victim surprisingly was not injured and refused medical treatment.
We hope that today's verdict will affirm the public's trust in us, that when we see things that are in opposite of the values of this community, that we will act on them.
Officer Hernandez has worked for the Prince George's County Police Department for 11 years. We're told that now that criminal proceedings are over, the department can now move forward with its internal investigation. And while Hernandez was found guilty of second-degree assault, he was found not guilty of official misconduct. Tisha Lewis, Fox 5 Local News.
Maryland cop convicted for ramming fleeing man with patrol car. A Maryland cop who rammed a fleeing suspect with his patrol car was found guilty by a jury last Wednesday and now faces up to 10 years in prison, according to WTOP. The incident was caught on the officer's own dash cam. Prince George's County Police Officer Juan Hernandez was convicted of 1 count of second-degree assault for ramming 22-year-old Ulrich Bateau with his police cruiser as Bateau fled on foot. Hernandez, 42, was one of 2 officers who responded to a call about a fight between 2 potentially armed suspects on June 13, 2016. A caller reported to police 3 men were arguing when the 2 other men threatened to shoot him. While one officer was patting down Bateau, checking him for weapons, he took off running into an open field. As the officer chased on foot, Hernandez pulled up to the scene and saw Bateau running and began pursuing him before rammed him with his patrol car. Thankfully, Bateau wasn't injured and refused medical attention. Hernandez's supervisor reported the incident and he was suspended the next day. The Prince George's County Police Department conducted an internal affairs investigation into the incident and forwarded it to the Prince George's County Attorney's Office to review for possible criminal charges. In December, a grand jury issued an indictment against Hernandez. County Attorney Angela Also Brooks said in a statement Hernandez's actions were unwarranted given the circumstances of the incident. While it's never a good day when we have to prosecute one of our own, it's important that those we serve understand that we will hold people accountable when their actions go above and beyond what is necessary, Also Brooks said. Hernandez, an 11-year veteran of the Prince George's County Police Department, faces up to 10 years in prison, will undergo an internal administrative review and could receive a dismissal from the department. He's scheduled for sentencing on July 28.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.